everybody! It is me, Tokkuri Yashi, your palm tree friend. How is everybody doing? And thank you, first of all, to all the subscribers, because we have nearly made it to 500. Thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed, then please consider doing so. But today, we will be looking at Battle Stadium, the Season 2, which is here on Princess Connect. Now, like Season 1, we have a normal, a hard, and an extra level of difficulty. Beating the fights, we will get a score, and if we get the highest score, we will get all of these rewards. Now, if we go into the normal fight here, we have got 3 rounds here, normal 1, 2, and 3. Characters will be scaled to your character level. So I'm level 260, so my opponent will be level 260. Again, if you are lower or higher level, the characters you'll be fighting will be lower or higher. Now, this first normal stage isn't too difficult, I don't believe, because your opponents are not 6-starred, they're not max equipped, they're maybe not even 5-starred, some of them. Characters like Ninon will be doing enough damage to just blow them all away, like you have seen there. If you don't have Ninon at 6-star, then any AoE character will probably do well. So there we go, that's the first stage beaten there with a staple Ninon team. Now this second fight, I found Ninon actually wasn't the best option to bring. So we're going to change the team up a little bit, and we have got Krajita in here. Krajita and Yukari are 2 of the characters you're probably going to be seeing used quite a lot, at least in the teams that I decided to build. And there we go. Because the opponents are not really equipped up too high, it was a quick fight, and there we go, they are done. If you don't have Krajita, then maybe you can find some other AoE. Again, would be probably be able to do this. You can use these teams as a basis of your team if you don't have some of the characters, and maybe try a few similar ones in those positions. Here we go for fight 3. Again, we'll switch back to the Ninon team, and she beats it with no problems. You know, are there sometimes if you need to stun them? Again, these will be PvP characters mainly that will be good for this event. So there we go, that is normal, completed. All the fights beaten with 35,650 points as the highest score. So you see the highest of the 3 is the score that is taken over into the next fight. So here we go, we will have a look at the medium level now. And this first fight here, there was a couple of teams that did beat it. There are several competitions that can beat this. This one, what you need to do is be able to either survive or take Anne out before she goes off. Because you can see they are using Yukari, and she's going to be TP boosting Anne in position 4. That's something, if again, I'm sure you're aware, if you're using Yukari, position 4 that gets her TP straight off the bat. Then there we go, Krajita again and Yukari combination with either Summer Siren or Liberating Nozomi, and that battle on hard there was beaten. And I actually got a high score for that run, some kind of RNG thing. Anyway, so there we go, first one with Masogi there. So second fight, we tried a couple of teams again, basically the same kind of composition here. Yukari, Krajita, and we've got Ninon backing out. For some reason Ninon worked on this one, I don't know why. At the end there we can see we've got 6-star Yuki. Now if you don't have Yuki 6-starred, maybe you could put Maho in her place instead. I found that both of them worked. One was maybe slightly better than the other depending on the team fighting, but there wasn't a huge amount in it. So if all you really want to do is beat the stages, you're not too bothered about getting the maximum highest points that you can get for the leaderboard, then either of them will probably do. Now we're going to the third of the hard fights with a few different sort of compositions we built up there. Now this one, I think Garoche was quite valuable. You want somebody that is hitting the backfield and getting past Miyako, because you've got Miyako there with a pain in the butt. and install it. So if you don't have Orochi, then, I mean, Halloween Miyako herself hits the back, could possibly be doing it. She is getting a unique equipment too, although you probably won't have it equipped and ready to go for this event. But there we go. This time we had Maho instead of Yuki in the back there, and we had Liberation Nozomi instead of the Summer Siren. But again, there we go. All 3 fights beaten. Then all the teams are very similar setup. So now we will go to extra and have a look. This is where the characters will be at 6-star if they have one. They will be maximum ranked and maximum equipped, and this is where it starts to get quite difficult. Now for this first fight, again a very similar team we have here in the core, but we have got Princess Ray right at the front. Now I will admit my Princess Ray is limit broken. I didn't give her a ring, but I put in shards and mana to get her 10 levels above, so she's level 270. So maybe that is a strat you could use if you're maybe struggling. Your main DPS, if you can limit break them and level them up by 10, that might give you the edge, because then you will be 10 levels higher than the opponents that you are fighting. There we go, a very nice score there from that first battle. Now on on to battle 2 with Mifyu. Again, I only really did fight this with one team. If I found this team, it managed to beat it, it got a decent score, so we will run with it, because like I said, you only need one good score out of the 3 to go for your total. Again, a very similar lineup, this time using Inori, because I wanted to stun the opponents, because I saw that they had Magical Girl Kasumi there, and I didn't want to try to stop them from draining my TP, so I could fire off quickly. So that's why we've got the stun unit there. If you don't have Inori there, somebody else that stuns quickly, maybe someone Misogi, somebody like that could perhaps take that position. Now this final fight, Miyako again. She's now 6 stars and very annoying. And I did try this with a few physical teams, and in the end I decided to revert back to one of my very first staple PvP teams, because I wanted magical damage to take out Miyako there. And a lot of these competitions probably could be beaten by magical teams, but I don't have, say, New Year's Kamare, who would probably be the staple DPS to take over from Kujisa if you wanted to go a magical route. And there we go, that team beat the fight and got a very nice score as well. Another high score there for that run. So that is all the fights beaten, which means now we can claim all of the rewards, and there are some quite nice rewards in here. Again, another ring to limit break one of your characters, and 50 of those medals there for 6-starring characters, which as a new player are very sought after. Anyway, there we go, that is the 2nd season of Battle Stadium. Hope that you enjoyed watching that, and that some of those teams could be helpful if you was having trouble. If you managed to beat them yourself, let me know how you did, what teams you used, and I will see you all again for another video. Thank you everybody for watching. I am Tokkuri Yashi. Bye bye. Hey, bye.